This guy, I always wondered what happened to him. You know, he started out so promising, and then it just, Kenny, whatever happened to this guy?
Who knows?
Yeah, really. There was always something phony about him.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlikable.
Yeah.
Dogs love Christmas too, just like me and you.
Hi, I'm Chris Isaak. I'm in Red Eye Records, and I'm doing a thing called LP Spree. That basically, they give me some money, and I get to go pick out records. I died and went to heaven. Hey, Kenny, stay away from those records. It's not your spree, it's my spree. I just like Tom Waits, whatever he records. I've been listening to him a long time. I love his lyrics. I love his singing. I love his piano playing. I always thought that we should sing something together because I think we'd be a good combination of voices. He's got the gravel and I sing real straight. It'd be a good mix, I think. And I've met Tom and we exchanged phone numbers, and for about a year, I wish I'd saved it because he would call and leave messages.
Hey, Chris, it's Tom. Okay, I'll catch up with you.
And then I'd call him, hey Tom, it's Chris. Try you soon. And we did it like every 6 months for maybe a year and a half. We'd just keep calling each other, but never, ever quite connecting. So it's in the stars, sooner or later. I was doing a television show. Phil Everly was in the front, and I said, I'm having a fun time, but I'm scared to death because Phil Everly's here, and he's the greatest singer in the world. And when I said that, everybody in the audience, without any cue or anything, everybody just stood up and gave him a standing ovation. And he looked kind of like happy but shocked. And I thought, fantastic. He got to know how much he was loved. And he asked me to come up on stage with him, and they were going to sing at the finale. And he said, Chris, come next to me and sing out. I want you to sing with me. I was like, it's a wonderful life. Ooh. Elvis at the movies. You know that's gonna be bad. I know all these songs, but I'm still attracted to the albums. That's a damn good record. You like this record, Kenny?
Yeah.
I worked with this guy, and he's Australian, and Guy Sebastian's a great singer. I mean, when he's just walking around, fooling around, he can sing rhythm and blues and soul as good as anybody. I mean, he tears it up. And here it is, he's got a new album, but it's not on vinyl. Guy, you, the hippest, the youngest, the coolest, why aren't you on vinyl? Come on, Guy, get with it. I love that I give him a hard time. I gotta knock a few dollars off of this thing. These I've already got doubles of at home, so.
Well, here, I got some money.
You got money? Why, thanks, Kenny. I'll be sure to get this back to you
I know you're good.
right away. Sucker. Kenny, this one record is $259.
Ooh.
Go put that back, will you? Be very careful. Here's a little something for yourself. Yeah. Okay. This one, 40. One what? I think that's as close as. That's pretty close. I didn't say there was going to be math in the question. I'm a musician, not a scientist, for God's sakes. Everly Brothers, I couldn't put this back because it's got songs on here that I never find, like Grandfather's Clock and Carol Jane. That's some oddball, there's oddball tunes on here. So I'm a singer. I like finding the things that are oddball. Elvis at the movies, I probably know every one of these. You know, who doesn't want to hear Shopping Around one more time? You know that song, Kenny? Shopping around. You've heard Poison Ivy League, poison that Ivy League gives me an itch. Those sons of the rich. I know all these songs, so. And this one, because how can you not get a record that has the father and his infant child there on the cover? It's kind of like saying, I made this music and I got to feed the kid. Kenny, that's my idea for the next album.
Okay.
We'll get somebody else's, maybe a doll, and put it under my shirt there. Well, I'm going home with these 3 records if they don't stop me at the border.